What's that old word? Alcoholic. That's the word. Yes. I used to sit in a room and say, my name's Jimmy and I'm an alcoholic. I don't use it anymore because in my mind, alcoholic is someone that is dependent on alcohol. You know, they can't wake up in the morning without having a drink. That's my opinion, and that is where I was. But also people think of someone on a park bench with a bottle in a brown paper bag. And then had Emily on the podcast last week, and she said her friend said to her, or an alcoholic is someone that wants to stop drinking but can't. And, you know, all of those things are true. I no longer refer to myself as an alcoholic because I'm not dependent on alcohol. But if you are in a situation in your life where you want to try and stop drinking desperately and cannot, then maybe that's the word that you need to start using, only for a short time and maybe only in your own head. Maybe you don't need to say it to people, but use that word because it gives you definition, it gives you meaning to what is going on with you. And actually, you know what, the stigma of that word is coming down. I don't use it anymore, but I'm still happy to use it in certain situations because it describes a place and a time and a meaning of what I was going through. And I think that if you are struggling with alcohol, you maybe don't want to use that word because of the connotations and the negative impact of it, because you don't want to say to people, I'm an alcoholic, so don't use it. But know in your head that you are someone that cannot stop drinking because you want to stop it, but you can't. So you need help. And the reason why you need to start taking ownership of it is because that's the only way you're going to get better, is by taking ownership of it. Realizing that, yeah, you are someone that can't ever drink again. And once you do that, then I'm not going to say it's plain sailing, but it gets easier. Once you make that initial decision in your life that you're someone that cannot have a drink again, then things will start to look up, things will start to shape up, and things will start getting better in your life. Because you know what? It's not the be all and end all. I don't miss drinking at all. It gets easier. It really does. And I know for the first year, 2 years, that's what I called myself, and that's what I was, because I was still in that place in my brain where, you know, I was still hankering after a drink for you know, at least a year. But it gets easier, you know what, and it goes away, and eventually you'll be like me and you'll be like, I don't even think about drinking. Or if I do think about drinking, it's not that I'm hankering after it, it's that I'm thinking, well, why did I ever do that? So yeah, words are words. Do you know what? Get a word that works for you and get a feeling that works for you. And if that's where you're at, get some help. Cheers, guys.